40 years ago to the day since the Albion dispatched Manchester City at the Goldstone Ground in the 4th round of the FA Cup. That set up a tie with Liverpool in the 5th round at Anfield, and the Seagulls went to upset the odds with a famous 2-1 win over the Reds on their route to the final. Well, we all know the rest. Maybe another cup run this year. Today the Seagulls host Jurgen Klopp's side for the 2nd time in 15 days as they look to replicate their historic 3-0 Premier League victory just over a couple of weeks ago. Today though, a spot in the last 16 of the FA Cup is up for grabs. Now, Liverpool looking to make progress here with Keita. Brighton just backing off. They've got Salah to the right. This could be dangerous for the Seagulls. Salah with the effort. Really important block by Webster. Back in it goes. And an even more important clearance away from the skipper. Great work from Lewis Dunk to get that one clear. Thiago goes centrally, but again it was Dunk with a little touch in there to win it back. And look at this space now for March. He get the better of Joe Gomez. Still going March, into Welbeck, win it ball for Ferguson! Oh, clearance off the line by Alexander-Arnold. Glorious chance for the Seagulls to take the lead. Well, just for a moment, he couldn't get his feet sorted, but when he did pull the trigger, there was help on the line for Liverpool. March does all the hard work on this near side. The ball across is a good one, through the legs of Danny Welbeck. And then Alexander-Arnold in the right place at the right time for Liverpool. So slightly hesitant from Ferguson. It's been nothing like that so far for him since he stepped up into the first team. Here comes March again. Welbeck's made the run. It's dead ball for March! And it flies over the bar. But you fancy him from that kind of distance at the moment. Got the confidence to pull the trigger. And more often than not recently, he's been finding the target. Stupinian, Mitoma ahead of him. Ferguson just inside of the Japan international. They've made the run now. Stupinian is the overlapping run. Falls back into Mitoma. Has a go. Oh, and had to get it at the second time of asking there, Allison. Feigned to shoot, checked in field. And every time he moves in field, he looks dangerous, Mitoma. Just can't deal with him. There's the feigned shot there. And that commits Joe Gomez, shifts it onto his left foot. Not quite the connection he wanted, almost hits it into the ground. Still needed saving from Alisson. Alexander-Arnold has managed to pick out Gakpo, Robertson and Elliott on a few occasions, and he links up with Elliott again. The ball through to Salah. Has he stayed onside? One-on-one with Steele. It's just wide. Oh, had it got in, VAR would have had a close look at it. A tight one, and Salah plays to the whistle. It's a really good ball that from Harvey Elliott, perfect weight. Normally you expect the net to bulge, not on this occasion. Oh, good return. Elliott, now Rob joining in another critical sliding challenge from Tariq Lamptey there to find a way back to Jason. Those from the Brighton defenders today. Salah lurking again. Onside by the looks of it. He times that one perfectly, Lamptey, just to roll it back to Jason Steele. And more good defending there from Lewis Dunk. Oh, but it's played straight forward to Salah. Dunk out of position. Webster just tracking Salah, making progress. Leaves it for Elliott on the turn. Steele gets something on it, but it's in. Just short of half an hour played, and it's Harvey Elliott who got Liverpool through to this stage in the 4th round with a goal in the replay against Wolves, and he's given Liverpool the lead. See Dunk there, he does well to win it from Salah, but he's caught out of position, and that means Salah can just drive on and make headway towards the area. Looks onside there, does Elliott. And then it just rolls into the left corner. Looks good enough to me, and it'll be good enough for the Liverpool fans who've travelled down from Merseyside today at the other end. And Elliott takes it first time, just brushes the right glove of Jason Steele. Now Stupinian with the low ball in, off Alexander-Arnold, it loops and Konate has to nod it behind for the corner. Solly March is the short option. Another short option is Alexis McAllister. Whips it in towards Ferguson, Alexander-Arnold was back there, maybe Lamptey will hit it, deflection, it's in! And he does hit it! A slice of luck, but the Seagulls do not care, and on the balance of play, richly deserved by the Seagulls. Well, Lewis Dunk getting the plaudits, may have come off Lewis Dunk. We've asked the question on a number of occasions. Liverpool caught napping from the short corner. As it bounces clear, Lamptey was always going to hit it, and it's the captain who has the telling touch to draw the Seagulls level. Cracking angle, may have been going wide from Lamptey as well, so it really is a telling touch from the Seagulls leader. He'll claim that as meaning it, but the fans in the Amex will not care. Made his first team debut over 12 years ago, Lewis Dunk, and he's still coming up with important moments like that. This could be an important moment for the Seagulls. Elliott is in again. Will it bounce in? A Stupinian there. Well, Elliott goes to square it. Meanwhile, Elliott's gone down off the ball. Clutches the back of his head. Another tight offside call, but he does well to time his run. Or does he? Oh, it's a really tight one as he's played in. And then it wasn't squared across, it was superb defending from Tariq Lamptey. Wraps his foot around the ball, gets there well ahead of Harvey Elliott, who stayed down after the challenge. This is March, looking for Lamptey, oh, it's just in front of him, sorry, it's Mitoma there. March, again looking to turn provider there, it was over Ferguson's head, Mitoma though. Alexander-Arnold just cannot keep up with him. Now another chance for Brighton just to drive forward, and that's a cute little flick forward there for Danny Welbeck. Another chance for Mitoma perhaps to have a go at Konate. Instead square into McAllister. Knew there was Gakpo backtracking, and that's smart from the Argentine. Knew he was just coming in there, Gakpo. Does well to win the free kick. Lewis Dunk steps back. Whistle was gone from David Coote. Dunk it is! Oh, it's almost marvellous! Right idea, narrowly high and wide of that top right corner. See, just not quite enough dip. For a moment, I thought he picked out the top right. Still 1-1. All the blue and white shirts once more in the Liverpool half. Stupinian's got Mitoma to his left. And he finds another chance to see if he can get the beating of Alexander-Arnold and Salah. He can get the beating of Alexander-Arnold. Can he thread it back? It might fall now on the edge of the area to Gross, who half volleys it over. Mitoma causing absolute havoc again on this near side. Salah's come over to try and help out. Doesn't matter, Mitoma skips into the area, finds a ball back, and it eventually bounces in front of Pascal Gross. He knows the Liverpool players are crowding around him, so maybe just rushes it slightly. He knows that was a big chance. Konate now slots it over to Milner, looking for the ball into Salah. It's a good one. Can he get around Steele? Gone wide, and Steele does well to get something on it. Danger not clear just yet. Now Lewis Dunk can just clear their lines and out for the throw. Good work perhaps from Dunk just to put off Mo Salah, and then Steele does well just to get a hand on it. Smart first touch that from Estupinian, and then gives it to Gross, who finds Dunk. And now we will see Mitoma on the ball for the first time in a while. Faced up by... Oh, it's in! Oh, just wide! Oh, I thought it was in! How on earth has that stayed out? Mitoma with a lovely ball with the outside of the boot. March had made the run. Maybe he was just offside. He didn't know that. March gets there first. Alisson with the initial save, and then just rebounds off March and wide. Now the Seagulls do have it back with March. March up against Bakchetti. Solly March gets to the byline. Can he keep it in? He can. Ferguson with the effort. Oh, really good block at the back there for Liverpool. And it had to be. Konate. He's been a wall all afternoon, and he was a couple of weeks ago in the Premier League here. Does splendidly well there, March, to get to the byline. He thumps it at goal, but it's not enough to get past Gomez and Konate. And just bemoans his luck there, Roberto De Zerbi. Oh, ball play forward early from Veltman. Really inventive. Can McAllister get there? Just shrugged to one side there by Konate. Well, David Cook waves play on. He thinks that's a fair challenge. Of course VAR are going to be having a look at this. Well, the challenge is outside the box anyway. And while there is a check complete, I believe that probably would have been for the red card more than anything else. Still looking so sprightly, the Seagulls, and then the late challenge from Fabinho. David Cook was close by, trudges straight over. Well, certainly a yellow. Oh, it's on the right ankle, the studs are up. And Fabinho with his head in hands for the moment, but he won't be for too long when he finds out that the check has been complete. So the decision remains a yellow card for Fabinho. Gilmore, first time over to Veltman. Curtis Jones again was the man closing in. Will this bounce into McAllister? It may fall into Undav, who does well to try and skip away from Robertson. Mitoma just moved over to the right flank for a moment. McAllister may get there first, he does. And wins the free kick in a great position. Yellow card for Robertson. Lamptey gets there first, and then McAllister gets there with a couple of his feet there. He does stamp on it there, McAllister, as we enter at least 5 minutes of added on time. Can they produce a wonderful moment to win it and go into the last 16? Estupinian loops it up towards the far post. Mitoma, can he hit it? He can! He's done it again! Incredible scenes right at the death, and the Seagulls will be in the hat for the last 16 on Monday, thanks to Karu Mitoma. You simply cannot stop Mitoma. And the calmest person in the house is Roberto De Zerbi. Well, there is going to be a check for offside. Looks as though he may have stayed onside in the first phase. Oh, the juggling is exquisite from Mitoma. Delivery from Gross is good. Estupinian does what he needs to do and just hang it up to the back post. Sells it to Gomez. There's almost a replay there of how Welbeck knocked it over Gomez the other week. And Mitoma lifts it above Alisson. We are still waiting for this offside check. Initially, Mitoma did look onside. And there is the green line to say onside. We await confirmation. It is onside. Jubilant in the Amex. And Mitoma with a couple of fist pumps to boot. And another fairy tale ending for the Albion. They just need to hang on for a minute or two here. All the red shirts being thrown forward. Can they just calm themselves down and see this one out? Look at those celebrations, embraced as he leaps by Sarmiento. Well, contrast of emotions there. You flick from the Seagulls fans to those travelling Liverpool fans. Steele goes long. David Coote has a look at his watch. And there is the full-time whistle. The Seagulls are fearless. They've turned this game on its head. Harvey Elliott got us underway in the first half. And then Dunk got a touch on Lamptey's long-range effort. That was 1-1 at half-time. And then it doesn't get much later on than that for Karu Mitoma, sending the Seagulls into the last 16. And how is finished here at the Amex. The Albion 2, Liverpool 1.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。FA カップは1871年に始まり、2022-23シーズンで142回目の開催となります。4回戦、ブライトン対リバプールの英語実況に和訳をつけてみましたが、楽しみながら英語にも親しんでいただけたでしょうか。英語実況のリスニングと翻訳、正直結構大変です。スポーツ実況はアドリブなので、文法通りにはきちんと話されていないところも多く、予想以上に時間がかかってしまいました。ご了承ください。何回か翻訳してみて気づいたことは、サッカー関連の英語語彙、表現の豊富さです。例えば、パスする、シュートするという言葉をとっても、ボールのコース、質などによって何種類もの言い方が使い分けられています。サッカー発祥の地、イングランドのサッカー文化の深さ、歴史を感じずにはいられません。ちなみに FA カップは Last 16が出揃いましたが、5回戦8試合は現地時間で2月28日と3月1日に行われる予定です。それでは See you soon!